All right, and welcome as we begin the insanity here last week after a daring prison within a prison, a break in and break out involving carts, slicing faces, silent spells, explosions, impaling people through velvet chairs and running down and going past entirely normal horses. We have gone and grabbed the Virgin Meister of the City of Curse, the former one, that is, who had been overthrown, and the new one had been put more of the policy, specifically the policy that doesn't let people leave once they have entered. Now, if they were able to reclaim their seat and come back into some form of power, that they would be able to change some things, and of course, let our characters officially leave. And now it has been their decision whether they're going to try and do this and formulate a bit of a plot to overtake this place. And they now find themselves in the kind of burgeoning bar that sits at the corner of the City of Cursed, where all the former and feared revolutionaries who view themselves as always the prisoner have found themselves always the prisoner here within this multiverse. Many of them are petitioners, which, as a reminder, are those who had died from the material plane and their spirits end up in various cities here among the Outlands, in Sigo itself, as well as within the various planes and portals that go into these deals. So, it is with that we will get going. I'm going to get right into some fun stuff, I think, based on some things. So, where we will find is you're here within the bar, and for fun and to make everybody nervous, you have completed a long rest, effectively, and I would say at this point, at your table, a round of drinks gets sent over to the table that you're at. And the bartender just sort of nods at all of you and points over to a woman sitting at the bar here. And Courtney, you can describe your character.
You see a thin woman, slight build, pointed ears, pink hair, and what seems to be like pink skin. She's currently going through a bunch of spoons on the counter, just kind of moving them around and just kind of tossing one here and there, just going, no, that's not it. That's not it either. And she just keeps kind of looking back, almost zoning in on Kelly and PW. But you notice she keeps looking not at Kelly herself, but her belongings, like she's looking for something in specific.
What kind of drinks were sent over?
Pretty much what's the only thing they have here, which is the straight up grog ale.
Okay. I kind of dip my finger in it and just kind of like splash a little bit on my face. And I get up and I'll walk over there.
PW inserts a finger straw into the drink. And the levels start to go down.
Hey, you're an elf like me.
Oh, I am. Yeah, you are an elf. You're a different elf, though. There's something different about you.
Yep. Well, I'm not really from around here, but I'm sort of like the lady that runs. Well, she doesn't run the place, but she has a. She talks about being a mermaid.
Mm.
I don't remember her name, but she was here.
I haven't met her.
Yeah, She was going to help me get hooked up. But yeah.
Picked up how?
Well, with suitors.
Oh, that makes sense. I've got a question for you, though. You haven't seen anything that looks like this as she holds up a spoon?
Yes, I have. And I'll take out a fork. I don't know what to do with it, but I think you can put it in your hair. You can.
No, I'm looking for spoons.
Spoons.
PW has appeared next to you, interested in the spoon.
A spoon.
Yeah, I'm looking for spoons.
Jack, I just want to make sure you remember getting spoons, right?
When did I
Correct.
get spoons?
The last session you played. You got a
It was a
collection of
treasure
spoons.
you got from the dump.
You paid like 3 gold for them or something, and you kept trying to figure out if they were magical.
Oh, those spoons.
Mhm. Yes, those spoons.
The spoons you fended off multiple.
Well, I don't know what
offers
a
of searching
spoon
for.
is, but I know what that is.
Okay, they have names on them. I lost them, and I've been looking for them.
Oh, did you leave them at the dump?
I may have. I've been a lot of places lately, searching actually for you, she points at Patient Whisper.
Squinted robot eyes. For what purpose have you sought me out?
Well, my queen, Titania, she told me I needed to find someone that looks like you.
Titania.
We know her.
Yeah. You know Titania?
No.
Is she well?
Last time I saw her, yes.
Last time I saw her, she was a wolf. That's what they tell me anyway.
She has been many things.
Oh, Queen Titania, yeah, she's just all over the place, and she can be many things and many faces and stuff like that. But yeah, spoons. I'm sorry, what's your name again? Other little elf girl?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Hi. Well, not many people call me an elf. They call me a mermaid, but I am an elf. I started off as an elf, but then I became a mermaid.
Okay, little mermaid girl, what's your name?
My name is Kelly.
Kelly, nice to meet you. And God, I feel like I've met somebody like you before. Mr. Robot Man. Or girl. Or what are you?
Patient Whisper. He or him or oh no.
Oh no. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, Patient Whisper.
Agreed.
Would you like to meet the others?
Yeah. Yeah. You have friends. That's right. Friends. I love meeting friends.
Yeah.
There's even a second elf.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah, she's my best friend in the whole world. Nayland.
I think while you guys have been gone, Nalen's been leaning over to Alistair doing that thing where she's like as your mouths are moving, she's like pretending to say what you guys are saying, and she's like, "Oh wow, your hair is so pink. Oh wow, you're so perfect. Oh wow, you're so patient." And she's like making up like dialogue for you guys.
Alistair is very politely between trying not to snicker, and he keeps attempting to drink some of the grog. The tentacle keeps coming out and batting it away, not letting him drink it. This little shield is like, nope.
Oh shit, they're coming over here. Shit, we were act casual.
I can see her like
floating around, and Alistair's like, casual? Okay, casual. Act casual, he says to the tentacle. The tentacle sits like on the table and does that. All his limbs are free.
Okay, so she points at Alistair. Nayland?
No,
The
our
tentacle
second
points over
elf.
to Nayland.
Oh, other elf is Nayland. Nayland.
Stop.
Did you say sock or sup?
Sup.
Are you hungry, Nathan?
Am I hungry? No.
You want food?
I thought you were asking for supper.
No, I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
I'm so sorry. I have been very rude. I'm Sayuri. Hi.
Yuri?
Sayuri.
Yuri.
Of course. You could call me Say. That's what all my friends call me.
I bet someone real clever came up with that nickname.
Yeah. And okay, so you're Nayland, you're Patient Whisper, you're Kelly, and you are. Oh, I'm sorry,
Alistair. Pleasure to meet you.
Alistair. Great. Have you guys seen any spoons?
What is a spoon?
This. She holds up a spoon.
I see that one.
I'm looking for a box of these. Things that look very similar to this.
Well, I have a box.
Shoot that! Why are you looking for him?
Because I misplaced them and they're very important to me.
Oh, did they belong to your friends?
Not exactly. They did,
Your-
but they didn't.
Your lover?
No, they belong to my friends. I just held on to them for them.
Are they especially valuable?
To me, they are. Nobody else, really.
So no.
No. They've got my friends' names on them.
Well, where did you last have them?
I don't remember, but I really... Topiary! She kind of, like, motions to Bob Yuri to kind of sniff around Kelly because she feels like they're at Kelly, or, like, in Kelly's possession. As
Give me roll a perception check.
All right. Perception. What do I want to use? Boink. Ooh, that's really freaking good. Perception. 25.
Okay. So this blob almost of darkness kind of eases out of her shoulder. And two eyes sort of look up. And then kind of jumps up and takes a little, like, suddenly kind of gets to be sort of about a 6 foot height and of a humanoid shape, vaguely elfish that seems to be dripping little tendrils of shadow, and walks around Kelly smelling her.
What does Babier smell like?
You smell him back,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't get any particular scent. And then just sort of like points and nods at Siri.
At Kelly's okay, so Kelly, you know, there's this thing that you have that I need back, and I will pay you 6 gold for it.
I don't like gold.
Okay. I will give you another set of spoons in return for those spoons.
Oh, what? Wait, hold on. I found these spoons at the dump. They were the only thing valuable I found. Everybody else found valuable things. This was supposed to be my special thing.
Point of order, Kelly. Didn't find anything. So.
Everybody else found very valuable things.
I was accosted by rust monsters repeatedly.
Oh, tell me about the spoons.
They're the only things I have left of my friends.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but how did you know that Kelly even had them? Have you been watching us?
That may be beside the point, but I really need those spoons back, please. I mean, I've got here. She'll pull out a silver cameo. And it's got 2 elf girls on it, on each side. I'll give you this for the spoons.
You misunderstand. I was asking you a question. About these people.
Yeah, my friends.
Yeah.
What about them?
Well, could you tell me about them?
Maybe maybe at another point. It's still new to me.
Sorry, are they like dead or something?
Not exactly, but I don't know when I'll be able to see him again.
Well, I'm from the sea. We don't really believe in possession, so I mean, I don't mind you having them. It's
yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's fine. Maybe some other time. So what are we doing?
Hopefully, we are to reinstall the former Burgenmeister.
Oh, will that get us out of
Allow
here?
us to leave.
Will
It
that get us
will.
out of here? Oh, that's great. Okay, I am totally in. What do you need from me?
Well, there's like at least 40 guards.
That's it?
guards. Wait, you're not from here either?
Me? No. Well, she's
Did you-
not from here either, and she kind of leans over and kind of sniffs Alistair. He definitely doesn't smell like anything. Maybe a little Bob Uri, but that's it.
Yeah,
Did you-
Alistair's been staring at Bob Uri since Bob Uri came out of her shoulder with like dripping darkness and stuff. Alistair's just kind of staring at it a little wide.
At which point, Bobby starts to like mimic your facial expression.
Oh, yeah, by the way, this is Bob Uri. Bob Uri, this is Patient Whisper. Alistair, Nayland, and Kelly.
Greetings.
Oh, yours talks English. Oh, or yours talks common. Oh, that must be so nice.
What's English?
Sorry, whatever it is we're talking right now, I haven't quite figured out how that works yet, but you can actually understand yours. That must be nice.
Yeah, Okay, yeah.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
There's 40 guards that we need to get rid of.
Did the former Burgenmeister, he's going to look at PW and Nayland, did former Burgenmeister, does he have any allies that he told us about? Or is it just...
Not that he
Kind of
mentioned.
I was under the impression we were just kind of going to kick back and let him handle it, and then he was going to come talk to us when he was back in power. We got to do more work.
I believe he was asking us to help get him back into power, Nayland.
His power is limited. He has been imprisoned for some time.
Oh, okay then.
We
I
can
mean-
still always leave.
Can we leave? I haven't been able to find a way out, and I'm pretty freaking sneaky.
There is supposedly another way out that we have been offered for a different favor in return. So that is still there, though we still have our business at the gate before we leave fully.
Oh yeah.
We're suddenly saying we a whole lot. And sorry, Sayuri, you just got here? And I don't know why suddenly we is including you.
Oh, because I'm here to be friends with you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do. I'm so sorry. As she pulls out some red ribbon, and she starts cutting pieces off, and she ties one around the tentacle coming out of Alistair's chest. She ties one around PW's like forearm or wrist, and then she ties one in Nayland's hair, and she ties one around
I take it and I start sniffing it.
No, she takes it back and she ties it into
I take it back and I start to eat it.
Okay, you don't get one. She puts it back.
Alistair will take the one off the tentacle.
You guys are doing this all wrong.
I was accepting the gift.
You guys are doing this all wrong. I don't know what to do. Bob Yuri, what do I do? They're not accepting my gift properly.
No, my dear, no, it's fine. He'll tie it around his wrist. It just the tentacle is not really. You can go away now. I'm not going to try to drink it anymore. Tentacle goes back into his chest.
Really tough to chew.
Bob Yuri's like, try consent next time.
Is that
Too
what I'm doing
scary.
wrong?
Just the tentacle is not really part of, but it is part of me. It's complicated. Never mind.
Okay.
It's
But,
fine.
yeah,
I accept
I'm
your
just-
gift.
All
I
right.
accept it.
Oh, you accept my gift.
Yes.
We're best friends now.
All right. That's okay.
All
So
of us are
quickly,
best friends
sorry.
now, so we can be together in this fight or whatever we need to do. Let's do this.
There remains a final step.
Okay.
You will open a small compartment that you'll see in its chest. You will pour it onto the table, and you'll see it as a small amount of dirt.
Alistair just face palms.
Oh.
This is a sacred substance.
Mm-hmm. Is this dirt from
It
your
is.
homeland?
From someone's homeland. It must be consumed.
Oh, I just need to eat it.
Correct.
Okay,
And
well,
if Bob Yuri is capable of consumption, he as well.
she will split it in half, hand half to Bob Yuri, and have the other half, and be like, "If this will make us. This is your gift to me, and you have accepted my gift to you. Bottoms up, Bob Yuri," and they'll both eat it.
It drops on the floor beneath Bob Yuri. Oh.
You tried. That's all that matters.
Peter Bear, look at Nayland. What else?
Real quick above table, with people coming going before. Like, do we have that sense, right? that we get a sense that Sayuri is like us.
So
Yes.
yes, yeah, you are getting this sense. In fact, it very clearly not titania, but it feels like that bit of titania that felt like you is actually a part of say. Like
So
you
it
guys
smells
were-
like Willie Nelson is nearby.
but it's like slowly changing, as if like it's becoming more accustomed.
I have took on a very important duty from my queen, and that was to help you.
Did your queen give you all the details on what that would entail?
Did she? I don't recall. If we-
Okay.
Maybe a little.
Absolutely not would Titania give you any
No.
detail. If she did, it would be something like the flowers blow and the wind moves the pollen around, and as all goes, the path is found in the movement and in the love and in the actual doing of the thing that you know I've asked you.
And Sayuri gets this far off look in her eyes as she recalls the words that her queen Titania has said to her. And she goes, "Yeah, she told me all the details."
All right then. Shrugs at the others.
Classic Titania.
Yeah. Well, even if it's not all of them, I am sure if we attempt to overthrow the Bergenmeister, that you'll find out soon enough.
So what's first?
Yes, the real first question is: do we want to help the former Bergenmeister that we just freed?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the other one?
We've never met him.
Oh,
Or her.
and that's the one that
Yeah.
had the kid.
Oh, the petitioner who wants us to escort their child out. Yes, that is
The child's the petitioner.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had a
The
bad first.
father is Hador. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
Just wanted to make sure.
So that's still hanging out
It's a
there
separate
too.
person.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, if we install the former Bergenmeister and he lets us out, he would let the child out as well. So we would solve both problems. But
Why not? Why not just do that? Why not help and get this and make a life for everybody here better if we reinstall the previous Bergenmeister, correct?
I believe it's a mathematics issue that we are dealing with right now.
What's the mathematics issue?
40-5.
Okay. Is the Bergenmeister not included in this?
40-6.
40-6.
Okay.
Evan, if you count
Thank you,
the blob.
PW. I had forgotten that.
Yeah, we've got Bob Yuri.
40-7. So the odds are getting better. The odds are getting better.
Okay,
As we
but
speak.
we can't. Have you talked to the Bergenmeister to see if anybody, if they have anybody that'll back them up?
Clarifying, did he stay with us to the bar, or did he like scoot off on his own
So
to his own separate hidey hole?
he came to the bar initially. You could easy enough get a hold of him. He's not just hanging out in public, so
Makes
he's
sense.
sort of hidey. But because of who you are, because you helped him, you know the contacts here to kind of potentially move that along, as well as there's people here you could ask questions to if you wanted more information about a lot of what you've been wondering, as well.
And I do think Kelly too should take a look around, Kelly, and see if you see that guy who owes us 2,000 gold anyway. The one who even wanted us to get the Bergenmeister out.
Yep. Okay. I will take a look around for this person.
Yeah, and he is here, and I do want to make one thing just for the player end, because I think we know. I just want to double check that we do. So either way is totally open to you. The second way basically came on also because the characters last week were kind of pushing. Oh, but wouldn't like you could let us out, right? And then they kind of said what that would look like.
Mhm.
So just as a things you're uncovering, if you wanted to go deeper, it's like for the other ones, the one you like did more in the beastlands and that type of thing. But you find them; they kind of nod at you as they are cloaked a little bit. Don't want any Maleficents looking in and seeing them.
I'm gonna sit on down and smile at them.
Look in his very large demonic form here. Go. Hello.
I
You all did a good job.
we tried.
You got him out. That's step one. If we can come up with a plan to take things out, we can do it.
Okay. So and above table, because I don't remember. Did he offer to pay us for freeing the guy or for doing more than just freeing?
Just
the
to
guy?
free him. Just to
Okay.
free him.
Just checking. Okay. So my friends really wanted me to come talk to you because we did you that big old job, and you said you would pay us.
Mm. Yeah. Fair enough. And they take out and a small box that has 200 coins in it. They go, there you go.
What are these?
What I promised to pay.
What are they?
Platinum.
Platinum. I pick them up, look at them. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Right. Yep. Just look
Well,
nice. They got the little round pieces.
as long as it's what we agreed on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm sent to handle the business side of things sometimes, but
Well, obviously you're the smart one.
really?
I mean, otherwise, that's who they always send the smartest one to make the deals. So you're the most capable. You should feel good.
I do feel good.
Good.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What do you know about spoons?
About spoons. Pretty good for extracting information. When someone doesn't want to talk, they need to. Sometimes it's good to get them to admit the evil things they've done to totally get them into the mood here. Using a spoon on the third rib or 21st rib, depending on some species.
They're torture devices?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's interesting. Kind of scary.
Oh yeah. I personally, when I used to do it, I used to write a name on a spoon.
Yeah?
After I did for anyone who was torturing, who went really well, and they gave me all the information. And he said, "Oh,
What? I mean, really? Wow. Oh, wow, that's something." And I kind of like my eyes look back at Sayuri and then just quickly dart away. Okay. Thanks for the okay.
He goes, listen. I know the Organmeister was trying to get you in this whole free everyone thing. I do want to be very clear. If we raid this and when we raid it, he's coming back, and he would have to be taken care of.
Oh, well, I don't know if I'm ready to settle down, but
I'm Villegas would return, and he is a whole nother. He's it'd be a thing.
okay. So in other words, someone might come to take his place if he did that.
No, the one who has his place is what I'm saying.
Oh, he would come back unless he's,
Right. He was able to overthrow all of us. So he is quite, shall we say, capable.
Yeah. Does he have any special tricks up his sleeves, like
Oh, yeah.
like magical curses? And...
Well, he can imprison you with a glance.
With a glance.
You can end up 2,000 feet below ground forever.
Did he do that to Ukatoa?
Maybe.
Wow. This got a whole lot more interesting. Thank you for the intel. It's most valuable.
He likes, uses a weapon, much like yours, too.
Much like mine?
Yeah.
My trident?
Yeah.
He's of the sea?
I don't think so. Or he's from, Kaseri.
Or he killed someone from the sea and took it. He could be a threat to the entire ocean. This is heavy. Okay, I'm going to take this back now, and I might have to send somebody else over later because I'm sure there are going to be a lot of follow-up questions. I get up and I very casually turn and walk back toward the group, avoiding eye contact with Sayeri, and I hand the box to PW. Here's the coins. Also, I just found out a whole bunch of stuff. Apparently, this guy we're about to fight, he's the one who sent Ukatoa to the bottom of the ocean, and he might have killed a mermaid and stole her trident.
I could hear him. You were not that far away.
Oh. Well, good, because I didn't want to go. I was afraid I would forget something.
Oh my gosh.
PW starts counting all of the platinum pieces.
There are 200.
So does that mean we're doing something else?
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Well, we do have the alternative that we can get ourselves out.
I do think we didn't ask the question we wanted to know, which was what forces the old burger man has. Is it just us? What did that guy mean by we?
Oh.
And how strong is Vilius?
Yeah, you should definitely ask that.
If he's still here, we yell it.
You yell. Would you shut up? What do you need to know?
Nayland.
Sorry, is your guy prepared to make a move now? I mean, like, who are we talking about? What kind of militia army is this?
There's a few former guards that we can probably take on. I imagine we can get a force of 10 together. Listen, I'm not the one who started talking about a rethrow. That's him. But I think that's why he's trying to recruit U5.
Were things really better when he was in charge?
This place was about This place attracted those who are hiding from the law. And those who are truly guilty, we threw through the portal. And people were living. People could leave. But the city wasn't a prison in of itself. That's what changed. He made this a city. Viligus Bezengar is his name. He came from Karisei, and I guess you could say he started making it more like that place than it was.
He came from the portal. I thought that no one could exit.
Oh no, people can exit.
We've been somewhere where when the gate town became too much like beyond the portal, it got sucked in.
Exactly. That's one reason why a few of us want, but again, I really guess he can. One thing he did to any of the guards, specifically the demon guns that guard him now when they were trying to be loyal and wouldn't submit, he tied them down and slowly liquefied them.
Charming.
And then he put them in a vial. And every once in a while he shakes them, pours them out, sees if they're ready to submit. If they don't, he does it again and has them rotated and sloshed around in there for a few more decades. Until they submit to his way of doing things.
So are you saying he's got those vials kind of going right now?
Oh, honest person. He also keeps some loyal ones liquefied just in case, he gets attacked so he can break the vial and get some allies.
Ugh. Okay, I mean, those are my questions. Do you guys have anything?
Could you catch them in a different vessel to prevent them from joining its side?
We can steal the vials. And maybe they'd be grateful enough to join ours.
So we just need to find somewhere that we need to find them, figure out where he's keeping them, steal them, and that's that.
I get you thinks for a moment. If you all could find and steal the vials, that would work. I think any type of attack at this point, they'd summon Viligus.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the only reason he's not here is I think they're hoping to find the old Burgomaster and get him back so that they don't find themselves in a vial.
Gotcha.
But another attack, they'd have to alert him. So it'd have to be,
Makes sense.
Could we lure him to the dumps?
Well, he's not here now.
Is there any info on where he has kept these vials?
That I don't know.
I don't know.
So I thought you said that he keeps them on his person.
He keeps them in his person, but there could be some in the ones that he keeps rotating and be magical in a room somewhere, I'd assume, or a closet.
Sounds like we've got some investigating to do.
Back at the manor, most likely.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Goes, listen, I want to be very clear. I wouldn't blame you if you found another way out here. But if you are interested in helping making things better, that would help. I can try to lower the guards if you really want to try to go steal those things. We're not with an attack, just with some disturbances that they would think they could handle.
Mhm.
That would just make it a little thinner.
They said we should have bought 2 wagons.
Yes, I think we would very much like to take you up on that, but I don't think we're ready to mobilize yet. We'll reach out to you.
All right, and he will make himself scarce.
Our payment is here in its entirety.
That's true. How much do we get?
2,000 divided. Well, some number of ways. PW. You can see in PW's eyes, he's trying to calculate, do shadows get a share? Is that
2,000 divided by 6 is...
Just out there.
It's just, I don't know.
333 gold pieces apiece?
Ooh, what a nice number.
Oh, you didn't put Bob Uri in there, did you? He doesn't need food or money or anything. He gets his food from eating people's dreams.
Baburi looks insulted and then nods.
Oh, I
PW.
buy you what you want whenever you want. You know I do, Bob.
The
Alistair's
secretary
eyes
is
get
correct.
wide
Shadow.
again. Alistair's eyes get very wide again, and he just looks down.
Before you look down, Baburi looks and licks his lips.
I mean,
Oh, you guys are best friends already.
I mean, if do the dreams go away if they're eaten?
Yeah, I think. Is that how it works, Bob Uri?
All the good parts of the dreams, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fat and gristle. It's gonna be a lot of fat and gristle. I'm sorry.
As they've been discussing this, Sayuri has also been carving a name into a spoon.
So Kelly
Alan.
takes this.
Hey, Elaine, can I talk to you?
What fresh hell? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, so you know that new elf? I think she tortures people.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I was talking to the guy over there, and I asked him what a spoon was. And he said, yes, I know what a spoon is. And he gave me a very detailed explanation that they're used by torturers to insert into people's rib cages. And then if they give them the information they want, they put their name on them.
Kelly, I don't think Sayuri is torturing anybody. She's too much like you. Although, You certainly have your own brand of torturing people, but I don't think it's the spoon kind.
Aelin, I'm serious. Maybe I have an idea. Okay, there's a ritual that we do with Ukatoa where we offer a friend of the sea a chance to dive with me, and we go to the bottom of the ocean and we find a special shell or a rock, and then we bring it up and we name it and we raise it together.
Sorry, are you asking me to go into the water?
I was asking if I should ask Sayuri to go into the water. So that, because if she completes the ritual, that means she's not evil.
Kelly, but then if she is evil, you guys are alone at the bottom of the ocean. I'm not doing that. No. Different plan.
Okay. Well, maybe we should talk to her. Like, sit her down. Yeah, I mean, I can't do it. You said not to do it alone. Everybody, we can really grill in and find out the truth about these spoons. What if these belong to victims? Then the family might want the spoon.
Well,
and she doesn't. Well, she also has all of her memories, as far as I can tell. I mean, that's a little weird.
That did seem weird. I actually did think that was weird too. But look, the direct approach before didn't really get anywhere. She's a little flighty, kind of like Titania. I don't know. I think asking her is not going to get you anywhere.
Okay, so do we do the ritual?
Maybe we just ask, but subtle, like little questions.
Okay. Yeah, we'll ask on the way. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, I definitely think we're on different pages, but we'll see.
What you writing, Sayuri?
Oh, I hope I spelled it right. It's Alistair.
Are you going to use that spoon on Alistair?
Baby,
Right.
do I use the spoons on people?
I mean, only the lucky ones.
It's true. If he's lucky, yeah.
Huh? How many times have you used spoons on people before?
That seems a rude question to ask.
I think I've lost track, Bob Yuri.
Look, do all of you use spoons to eat soup, right? We're talking about the utensil that you use to eat a meal. Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, blood soup's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you use spoons to eat soup with, but they also make really good, when people are being mean and you want to show them that they're being mean, you just kind of, poke them in the ribs with it or in the kidney.
Don't say. In the ribs, huh? Give Nayland a look.
Oh, wait. Okay, but I mean, are you drawing blood?
No. Oh God, no. Why would I draw blood of my friends?
All right.
Insight
Yeah,
check.
Insight check. Okay. I don't think.
Oh no! Oh, goodness, I did think it was a natural one. That was better than I thought it was.
Okay, hold on.
So, take this moment
I got a nat one though.
Amazing. I think we're having a lot of fun. Remember, we do have the safety tool channel
Yeah.
There is the faster or whatever, or the go. This is a
Yes.
really good scene for goes as far as which is
Oh,
like, yeah, keep
100%.
going. I love this. I'm just saying I wanted to take
Yeah.
this moment to call attention to it again. So
Yeah,
that's
thank
fun.
you. Yeah, I don't know if like I rolled a nat 1, so that made it a 4. So I don't know. You decide, Matt. Does she believe
So wait,
me?
what did you roll?
A 14.
A 14. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1, which made it a 4, and that was supposed to be persuasion.
So looking, you really look into it, and the way that she's holding it, you look at her hands. These aren't the hands of a torturer. And this flighty personality, you're like, this is mostly a joke. You're starting to get just a really big misunderstanding that is probably coming out of this situation.
Lovely.
And then you even kind of think of the spoons that were found because you didn't get to see them. I mean, really, you've stabbed people with a lot of things. Like, these spoons would not be the type of torture spoons. You've known some torture spoons. Like, you're like, that would be good. These, not the right type at all for the job.
All
A little
right.
rusted.
Say. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Were you
Yes,
speaking,
Alistair.
I was going to say, can Alistair insight check what the heck Nayland and Kelly are talking about? Can I insight check that?
You mind reading, I think.
What?
Actually, for Alistair, now that I think about it, go ahead and do an insight. Yeah. I like that, actually. That's a 12. A 12. Given Alistair's background, this isn't too hard, because you have totally seen two women totally misunderstanding each other because of information that they half got, and the way that they are talking, and they don't use the most complete of sentences, and the way that they talk is acting like everyone's in on whatever they're talking about, as opposed to extra information. You're like, I've seen these people in class.
Yeah, about to say, no, these are like the undergrads. Okay, all right. So Alistair will actually look at Sayuri and say, oh, okay, so that makes sense. I mean, do you want to go ahead and nudge me now with the spoon? Go ahead.
Oh, no, not yet. You haven't said or done anything that warrants it, so you're good.
Say.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a subtle question.
She kind of
Are you using these spoons to torture people and stick them into people's rib cages and take out their guts and put your victims' names on them? Is that why you want these spoons back?
No. They are literally. I literally carved my friends' names into spoons. They're just something that I've always done.
Would you be willing to go to the bottom of the ocean and find a pet rock that we can raise together to prove it?
A pet rock? I haven't had a pet rock in years. Oh my God, yes.
Excellent. As soon as we get to the ocean, we are going.
Okay.
Do you have a spoon
Nayland,
with the name of your pet rock?
Oh, I do. I don't have my spoons, though.
Oh, I have your spoons, I think. I take out this box and I open it up because I've already opened it up before. And I don't remember what I gave the guy to get these spoons.
10 gold.
10 gold? Okay. And so I just kind of open it up and I say, tell me one of the names on the spoons, as I kind of hide it a bit. And then if it's your spoons, then, they're your spoons.
There should be a really rusted one, kind of beat up and everything. Has the name Rowan on it.
Okay. I will open it up and start looking through these spoons. Do I see a rusty spoon with the name Ruin on it?
Absolutely.
What language is it in?
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
She's a Feywild elf.
Right, but Rowan would still look like
No,
Rowan.
yeah, it would still look like Rowan. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So I say, well, okay. I think these are your spoons. Even though you won't tell me why they're so important, other than they're your friends, I will give them to you and give up the one nice thing I found in this horrible town. And I just slide it over as I burst into tears.
Kelly, I think that we have all found something in this town thus far. Perspective. Not great. It's not a great perspective, I grant you. But I believe we're all finding it.
Thanks, Dad. I thought you were going to say friendship.
I think we found friendship. That's hard to say if I say it too fast. So what are we
If you
doing?
keep drinking ale, it gets harder.
Maybe
Well, now that you're not a serial torturer, I think we can go check out this. We're going to possibly go look for these vials, right?
yeah, let's do it. Did he give you a? Did he give us a roundabouts guesstimate as to where it is?
Nope.
Goody.
Other than some of them might be on his person, but most of them won't be.
Okay, goody. All right.
I'm going to assume, Matt, that the Three Stooges from last session did not see anything remotely resembling vials while we were in the manor.
No. In fact, what you can do is you can assume it is not anywhere you went.
Gotcha.
That's what I'll give you.
Alrighty.
Well, I do think the hardest part of this plan is going to be getting back in the place.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm assuming they're going to be patching up the wall.
Yeah. I guess we could try to talk our way in or sneak our way in.
I'm really good at sneaking. Just saying.
I'm decent at talking. So maybe we do both. No, we should sneak.
I mean, you can definitely do both.
Patient with
Oh.
In other words, here's what I would say. If you want to come up with a plan where there are different things going on all at the same time, that would be fine. So guards could be being distracted, something else could be going on, and someone could be sneaking. And
Gotcha.
we could essentially do that in type of an initiative order
Mhm.
and go boom, 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 boom. Be it would represent more like a minute or two rather than 6 seconds. But
Mr. Patient Whisper, sir.
Yes.
My queen told me a little bit about you. And she said that you are as well a bit sneaky.
Generally, stealth is preferable.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could all help each other out, right?
Agreed. We also could start an additional distraction coordinated through Kelly's other contact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. She only really told me about Mr. Patient Whisper, sir. I don't know much about any of the rest of you.
Well, I'm a mermaid.
Huh?
I used to
Got
have a friend with me. Sort of like you have a Bob Yuri. I had a friend. His name was Tamagotchi, And one day, we died and sort of melded, and that's how I became a mermaid.
Okay. Miss Nayland?
I mean, what do you want to know?
You kind
I'm
of scare
here.
me.
Good.
I like you.
You're growing on me.
She kind of just smiles. I think if we can, I don't know what, Mr. Alistair guy person. I think you and Bob Yuri would get along really well.
Well, I'm primarily a teacher, I believe. My memories are not all there. When things get tense, stuff happens. I have a certain amount of control over it. That's about all.
Okay.
So,
Well, why don't we focus on each of our strengths?
Aylin, what are you going to focus on?
Well, right now I'm kind of focusing on how we sneak in to the one little tiny door that we had trouble sneaking in through before.
A distraction first, right?
Yeah, I can talk to the guards and kind of keep their focus on me.
Also, I have this neat little thing that I can do. As she, she just dagger, 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 and she goes invisible. And then she kind of pops up behind Patient Whisper. It's just something that I had to come to terms with.
PW is trying to pull your daggers out of the bar stool that you just like peppered. Considered rude.
There's no daggers. She has one in her hand, but it disappears.
Efficient.
Well, that'll certainly help. I also think I should probably go on the inside for the whole silence thing.
Bob Yuri could probably help out. I feel like there should be more to this, Mr. Alistair dude.
So I think PW and Nayland will inform you that I am not stealthy.
Okay. Well, Bob Yuri, not Bobby, not Bobby, Bob Yuri. Bob Yuri can make a lot of ruckus, can't you?
Ruckus, ruckus.
You guys could have a play fight or something like that. Cause a distraction.
We can...
All right. So it sounds like depending on what we want to do. So right now we got infiltration team, then we maybe distraction or maybe talking.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other side of it?
I mean, I'm just going to try to talk to the guards.
Okay.
That would probably be distraction, infiltration, distraction. Alistair, would you be more distraction as well?
PW brought up like doing something in the junkyard, I think.
Uh-huh.
I mean, sorry, my camera's being unhelpful. Above table question, Matt.
Sure. Yes?
Could locate object be useful here? Like, I know what a vial looks like in general. Could I do a locate object for a vial to get a sense of?
I mean, you can. It will lead you to a vial.
Yeah,
The closest vial that is there.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, be if you did it. So, if you're in the house, I mean, that probably would be. I mean, wouldn't be the worst way to try to figure something out.
Mhm.
Yes, for sure. Join team infiltration. Alistair the stealthy.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't have. Well, okay. I mean, I can do a distraction, I guess.
It's that or another week of psyops to give us advantage on stealth checks.
I don't know if that'll work a second time.
Just turn them into berserkers instead.
So, I mean, what's the distraction going to be?
PW is not trying to say flaming wagon, but
Last time. I don't know, you guys, that flaming wagon thing you did like the other day, that was brilliant.
Okay. So, am I getting this that Patient and Nayland are trying to go in?
With Sayuri.
Yeah.
sneak team.
Oh, we're Sayuri?
Yeah, Sayuri's in part of the sneak team, yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then Kelly is going to be talking, and then Alistair is going to be doing another thing to to cause the ruckus outside. Unless Alistair wants to try to sneak in. Or help.
No, it's been. Alistair's gotten the distinct impression that they would rather not have him as part of the infiltration team.
No,
And I
what could
think
go wrong?
Well, I do think it's quite important for us to have one of those like telepathy dudes out there so that we can talk to each other.
Communication back and forth between the two.
Mm-hmm.
I know Kelly's going to do distraction when we go in, but I also don't know that we should be putting all of our eggs in the basket of us getting out without needing another distraction.
I do have the message cantrip.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So if we have to be within 120 feet of the other person.
Okay.
So
All right. So let me get this. What is the nature of what Alistair's going to do?
Trying to figure that out right now.
Or do you have location?
Do we just want to? I mean, I can try to draw.
Yeah. So I want to get us playing as quickly with it, and that's
Yeah.
what. And so if all I want to know is how I'm setting the scene,
yeah.
and then we can play and find out. I just need because I know the two of them because Kelly sounds like she's going to the gate, and so I just need like what Alistair is mostly, and then just can sort of go there and be crazy or whatever. Whether you're going to be magically doing stuff or.
And you still have the help of either Sayuri, Bob Yuri, or both. Because Sayuri doesn't need to go in because she can help you out.
Well, I don't think trying to set up a fake fight somewhere is going to. If he could draw a lot of the guards into an area, there's something he could do to mess with them, but I don't know how to lure them.
Okay. So you have a favor from the people who already said they're helping. So if you want, they could do something to get the guards to investigate the junkyard.
You can do that, but the people helping me have to get out. because I can't. What I'm going to do is will not be able to discriminate friend or foe.
Okay.
If they're willing to do that.
So that's what you've said. You said get the guards to the junkyard is what you've asked these kind of freedom fighters to do.
Mm-hmm.
And cool. So we kind of have the scene more or less set. And then Kelly, I want to make sure I'm not assuming anything. Is that accurate? You wanted to go to the front gate?
Oh, that's the building?
Yeah, the front gate of the manor.
Yeah, that's where I'll start.
Yeah, because that's the wall around. And then what manner of entry were Nayland and Patient most likely trying to use?
I mean, it sounded like we were kind of just waiting to make sure all the guards were gone, and then we were going to just kind of slip in from the front gate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I don't think we've checked it out again since either, so we don't know what progress they made in fixing the wall or anything else.
Yeah. Was there anything?
I mean, I could easily get some people to go down to that junkyard. I have an idea that might go a little crazy, but when has it never? I wouldn't be at the junkyard, but I can get them to go.
Okay, is that what you want to do? You want to try to be in charge of the junkyard, getting them to the junkyard?
I mean, I want to be perfectly clear. My plan is to go up to the gate, try to lure myself into their place, but in a different area. But on the way, I can the excuse I can use can get some of them to the junkyard.
Okay, so we just want to play it out. Okay, so I'm just trying to get moving. All right, so
Well, and sort of as we're breaking, just as a little RP thing, as we break to sort of like make moves, Nayland kind of pulls PW back a little bit, and she hands him the cloak of Elvenkind. Here.
I don't know if I qualify for this.
Do you have to be an elf to wear it?
Oh.
Or was that in character?
I think I was Patient in character.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm a little bit not sure.
The truth is, I don't think Alistair and I would have done as well as we did if you hadn't, been doing your punchy psychic shit. So I do think that this belongs to you.
No one person was responsible for the initial issues that we had with infiltration. I just want to reinforce that is the case.
Yeah, totally not at all influential in me giving you the super let me help you do stealth checks item, and she'll kind of shoves it at PW. Yep, not at all related. Wink.
PW puts it on, and you'll notice if you were to categorize how he did so, you would say huffily.
Good. You talk back a lot less than Kelly. I like that.
I have more time than Kelly.
She just kind of laughs and walks on.
Okay.
PW has a dapper new cloak.
In that case, everyone roll initiative, please.
Oh,
Brand.
I'm gonna switch my digital dice. They're dookies today.
Nice.
That tracks. That tracks.
I'm assuming that PW will set up his mind link with Kelly and Alistair at least, so that we're all somewhat coordinated.
Double checking the quantity. So I can do 3 I believe it would make the most sense to have that split. Yeah.
Right. Alistair can only do one. He can only set that up with one person.
Okay, so in that case,
It'll last for 4 hours.
perfect. So, all right. So you approach the Burgomaster estate. The crack in the wall that was exploded, currently is filled by several chained humanoids that have been stacked and wound together with a mixture of chain and barbed wire in order to fill in every part of the wall. So it's a actual screaming wall at this point. And see that the guard has been a little bit more alert now. They're just had a little bit of a confidence, like nothing could happen to us. But at the same point, it's a little thinner. And as you notice through the streets, there are more that are making their way around, trying to investigate different people, checking into houses, kind of a full search party. So it also means that it leaves the space a bit less guarded as it was before. So we'll start with patient. What would you like to be doing at this moment?
Can I see any gaps in their coverage?
All right, give me a perception check.
It is a 14, unless it needs to be better.
14? Yeah, you'd want a little better than that.
Well, then it'll be a 22.
Okay. So, you begin to watch their movements, and they seem to be off of a Modron type of equation. It's like a machine. And it is trying to cover the gaps. However, like all geared machine, seems reliant upon a central piece, and it is assuming that the frontal area is kept in line by the guards at the gate, as well as one guard that is up top that is sort of always is looking at precise locations to try to like double check.
Do I get the sense that the intended distraction, if it was going to the front gate, would be adequate to make a hole that we can get through?
Because it would that is the area they're most think is covered. They're more worried, mostly because you all came in from the side before. That seems like where, yeah, if the front was, there wouldn't be a great cover for it. And mostly you just have to worry about the person up top looking in the front. That's actually sitting like on top of the house itself.
So I would reach out to Alistair. Bing bong bing. there is a potential for gap in the coverage. But it appears that they are more focused on the side entrances than they are on the main entrance. I will describe the pattern.
Okay. The Nayland.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna wait, right? I guess I'm trying to be sneaky as of now, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you can just sort of be waiting to cross or...
Yeah, I guess
It's whatever you want to do. I'm just giving you the you know...
I will actually go up to Kelly just to with this turn. And I'll be like, I don't love that you're going to be off talking and it's going to be really far away. So can you just take this? And Nayland gives you the ring that she had given to Simone. I'll put it in the side chat thing. You can add it to your inventory. That's it for my turn then, as I wait.
Okay. Then Alistair.
So, I guess my understanding is we're going to try to get all the guards to the junkyard.
Yeah. So you can be in the junkyard if you want to try to get ready for something.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get there. I'm going to try to tell the woman in charge that she needs to get scarce. And Alistair's going to try to find himself a spot that he can be in. There's going to be a lot of subtle casting going on because he doesn't want to be seen. He's going to attempt to use various spells to keep them looking and keep them in the junkyard until there's a point where he's waiting to hear from the group if there's a point where the guards might start getting a call to go back.
So, yeah, she gonna goes, sure. Like, can I just rip your thumbnail off real quick? Stick the thumbnail.
It's not the weirdest thing I've done.
Excellent. It's too slashing. She's like, I'll be scarce.
Great. What was that for? I'm kidding. Fine. Great. You hear then PW hears this through mental link, just like that's all of a sudden pain and all of a sudden you hear Alistair go, yeah, you're a couple seconds too late as the tentacles come out of his chest. But yeah. So yeah, he's gonna try. Well, we can describe it when it gets to this point that they're there. How he's gonna try to keep them busy in the junkyard. But what he's listening for from PW is if there's a point in which an alarm is being raised and it looks like the guards are going to try to leave the dump site. He's got something he's waiting to do.
All right then, Kelly.
All right. So I think Kelly would have prepped this a little bit. He would take a knife, cut her ankle slightly,
Okay.
and take the blood and start rubbing it together in her hands. Then she's going to use her cloak to make it look nicer, to make it look like one of the nice outfits she has. And she is going to try to think of how to do this and then come up with a plan in her head, with her ultimate goal being to try and lure as many guards as possible to this dump. So she goes up to the gate, and as she nears it, she starts yelling out a bit frantically, calling for the guards.
Okay. So these two that are up front immediately. Oh, what are you a business in? There's no place for you.
I know. My boyfriend and I'm going to use one of the names of the guards I was given. he was just showing me this place, and we went to the dumps, and he said there was all kinds of cool things there, and then these people came out and they just started attacking, and they took from him a lot of things. They mentioned how they were now able to get out, and I feared for my life, and I came to get help. I held him in my hands, and I show my bloody hands. I don't think he's alive anymore. I don't know what they're doing, but I barely made it out.
They think they know a way out. Oh, maybe they're the ones that might be trying to undo. Right. And go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
All right. Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. Let's say, look here. Okay. Okay, let's go. And they go, you said the dump, right?
Yes.
All right, okay, all right. They look, it's fine.
Help him, please. And I'll,
as they run, they kind of look up, and the creature up at top nods, and everyone begins to sort of, you see the formations begin to spread out a little more.
Okay.
And so there's a little bit, someone's sort of watching, but the front gate, though, it's not as watched. But it seems that in an instant, it seems like all the guards communicated to each other about what was happening.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of like bury my head into my arm for a minute and send just speak through the telepathic link, and say there are several of them coming to you, Alistair. I'm going to try to keep the attention of what remains over here. And so then I just kind of start frantically like falling to my knees and crying out to try and keep their attention on me.
Okay, gotcha.
The ones who are watching the place.
Yeah. So are you entering in and causing a scene inside the walls or outside the walls?
Well, I want to stay kind of far away. I want to stay a little bit away from this building because I know they're trying to sneak into it. So I'm trying to keep their eyes on me as if I might do something, but of course I'm not doing anything. I'm just pretending to be frantic, and but I want them to not be worried about taking their eyes off of me. Is kind of the idea behind it.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, give me a deception check.
All right, that is a 22.
Okay. Good. Then Sayuri.
I guess seeing everybody running around frantically, she really has no clue what's going on, honestly.
So you knew the plan was to get in, right? Once the distraction sort of happened. But
that's what I thought. Then other stuff was said. I just lost all of what's happening, but you know what? She's going to dagger. She's going to turn invisible, run in past everybody that's running out stealthily as possible, and try to get somewhere where she can hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check with advantage, please.
That's a nat 20 for 31.
Hell Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was like, quick, over here. Up here, he puts you in the corner. Hold it.
I feel like he kind of like covers her with nothing but shadow.
Yeah, so I think with the invisibility,
Mhm.
you look and it's almost like Bobby wraps himself around, and as bits of Bobby wrap around, she vanishes. Very cloak and dagger comic at this point.
Yeah.
Patient whispers.
I detect a legendary stealthing happening. That's the...
Yeah.
Ooh, stealth force. I'm keeping. I have the guards moved in response. Is this a thing that looks like the dump action has been communicated?
Yeah, they've begun to, because they both got to go after, so they've begun to move. So right now there's actually a really big hole in the front gate because one has not moved yet into position to compensate for the front gate.
Okay, so if I see that, then I would gesture to Nail, and I assume we're both looking at the gaps with Sayuri. And I will gesture that it's time to run. I will also stealth and head towards the gap.
All right. Let's give me the stealth check.
Ooh.
The highest is a 29.
Nice. All right. Then, for the purpose of this, Nayland, are you going to be doing much the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Make the stealth check.
Yes, sorry.
Got it. Oh, mine's gonna be so much lower than everybody's, and it's gonna be so embarrassing. Oh wait, hold on. That's supposed to be at advantage. I apologize.
Got this.
Okay, it was 25.
Okay. So you have one, and you're able to slightly open the door. And the two of you don't almost opens by itself because Sari is wrapped in Bob Bury as you make your way in. And in the front doorway here, there's a grand staircase that leads up. And patient in Nayland, you can see the torture room seems to have been cleaned and repaired fully.
Acknowledgement of their efficiency.
Their efficiency? What?
What I want to kind of spend a little more time on three of you since you're in a group here. What would you like to do now that you're in?
To head up towards where an office would usually be located.
That's where I would go. It's where, I mean, usually in offices where you keep things like vials of people, right?
If I had such vials, that is where I would secure them.
Okay. So going up, I'll go through. Nayland, how would you like to go up the stairs? Not Nayland, I meant... actually, Nayland. I will do Nayland, honestly. How do you like to go up the stairs?
Sneakily.
Stairs. Okay. So you go up. And... I need intelligence saving throw as you step on the 7th step.
Oh my god. This is bad news bears for Nayland. Okay, 10.
Okay. So, with that, what the rest of you see is Nayland is gone.
Shit.
Jesus. Fuck.
Gone.
Yes.
Jackie.
And
We knew there was one.
you find yourself surrounded by walls that branch out, Nayland, and you walk, and you realize you're in the center of a large maze.
Ah, fuck.
No.
He cast maze on you.
What does this mean? I don't know anything about spells.
An 8th level spell.
What do I do? Do I just die in here?
I don't know. I don't have any way of dispelling that.
So, the other, yeah, I think that's about it for that action, and then we.
Matt,
Okay.
I have COVID. You're being so mean to me.
Yep. And has been a theme over. It's like he's come back. What I want to do here, because we're getting close to break, I'm going to switch it up because I just want to give Kelly a chance to do anything in case we feel worse after break. So is there anything Kelly wants to do?
Kelly's whole plan is to just, like, if she sees anybody heading to the building, she's going to notify, I think it's BW who has the link with she and Alistair. So
Okay.
that's who she would notify. Other than that, she's kind of just going to keep on trying to keep people's attention on her. She might, if they try to do something, she might try to stop them a bit and like tell them a sob story about her boyfriend. And
All right, give me another deception check then, and let's see
all right.
if you can keep them going another round.
Ooh, that's better than the last one. Let's see what happens. I think that's a +8. So that is oh wait, no, that's not better than the last one. It's a 21.
Okay. Sounds good. Then let's go ahead and we'll go to break and come back to Alistair. Okie dokie. All right. So, and again, as a reminder, these aren't like rounds per 6 seconds. These are thematic moments. So, thematically, the guards arrive over at the dumpster, and they come in, or the dump,
The dump.
and they charge in, and they look around. They're like, where are they? Alistair, it's your turn.
Okay, so presumably the messages were sent, so he knows that they were on their way. Before they got to the dump,
Yes.
he casts Thunderclap, which can be heard for 100 feet and makes a loud booming sound. So they hear something coming from the dump.
Gotcha. So they're coming in ready to expect
And-
something.
Yep. And then it's the nice thing, I just checked this. Minor illusion has no verbal component. So, and it's a cantrip. So he's just minor illusioning over and over again what appears to be the people who were going to help him get them here, members of his own group, popping up in different places to keep them running around the dump. Just,
Okay.
and along with little sounds and stuff.
So you cannot do creatures, unfortunately.
What can I do? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, then it'll probably just have to be sounds and maybe flashes of steel.
Yeah. So therefore, because of that, you can put their corpses places, because bodies are objects. It's up to you. Do you just want to do like sounds and steel and like sparks of like where a blade would
Yeah,
weld out types of things? Okay.
I literally just want to keep them busy, keep them thinking that they should stay in the dump and keep looking. Is the idea for as long as I can.
Okay. Say look, and they're like, and they are running to investigate this. You can tell that they are, eventually they're going to get this, but right now they're definitely taken by the illusion.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to get ready, or?
Yeah, I have a 4th level spell that once they start trying to leave, and they're going to leave out the dump, it's going to cluster them together. There is a 4th level spell he's going to dump on them, subtly cast.
Okay.
Area of effect, about 30-foot sphere.
I think we can wait on that. That'll work.
Yep.
Because right now I think that's enough to kind of get them busy.
Yep.
Like it. When you had Kelly. So right now, Sari.
Looking at the stairs carefully. Is there anything at can I see anything that may trigger at the top of on the top of the stairs at the landing at the top of the stairs?
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check.
All right. Ooh, poopy. That's only an 8.
8.
Yeah.
Look carefully up and down the stairs. You don't see any signs of danger.
Yeah. I rolled a net 1. That's rough. All right. So, she's gonna look at Patient Whisper, be like, I don't see anything. So, I could get you up there without stepping on any of the stairs, if you're okay with it.
I could likely jump it or inspect that
Is it-
specific step.
Is there 30? Is it 30 feet from the bottom of the stairs to the top of the stairs?
Yeah, there's a 30-foot staircase.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot staircase. I could get you to the top of the staircase.
We clarifying about table. We just saw Nayland just disappear. Like that was from our
From
point
the
of view.
7th.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just saw her instantly disappear. So my intention was to inspect the 7 steps specifically.
Okay. So,
Okay.
so Mason's communicating they want to focus more on getting Naylin.
All right.
So if you want to go ahead, you could. It's up to how y'all want to do this.
All right. Well, okay. I didn't see anything, but yeah, you know what? I'll go, I'll get to the top and I'll keep an eye out for anybody if you want to check that out. How about that?
I'll join you if I can find anything.
Okay. I will face step up to this next landing and peek around the corner, keep my eye out, listening for anything that may be coming around the corner when she comes.
Got it. Even with an 8, you do see this enormous elephantine form with 3 eyes on each side of its trunk. That looks like it's hooked up to like these gaseous pipes, and the tusks look jagged and sharp and come out in like 7 different spikes.
So as her action, because face step is her bonus action, she will quietly send a message to PW. There is a giant, scary looking elephant person up here.
You hear back. Malafont. I'll be there momentarily.
Cute.
Patient. What
Checking out that step.
Yeah. I think you're going for investigation here. Potentially. This will be investigation.
Sense that my initial efforts are inadequate. I will focus slightly. One moment, please. I dug deep, and it's a 16.
Okay. Right. Taking some time, really inspecting this. This particular step, you see 3 circles on it, one of which is slightly glowing right now. But you notice you can only really see the glow when your head's like directly over it, looking straight down. And you can also see where there seems to be like a very tiny keyhole, and you can see at the back of the step there are hinges.
Peter was going to look up the stairs. Did I get the sense for how close that Malafont was?
Yes, you told you once you're up the stairs and you go down the hallway 20 feet.
I'm going to try to check this keyhole for traps before I attempt to pick it.
Okay. It's another investigation.
That's a 15 total.
Okay. 15. You can see that this looks like it would be rigged to explode. Specifically, you think in a somewhat magical way. and you're able to pick, you could pick it in such a way you think it's possible where it doesn't rig it, and this successful check will give you advantage on a thieves tools check or sleight of hand check, depending on your proficiencies, to fully open it. But if you do realize a failure even by one will mean an explosion.
You've never met a robot more willing to make a life or death bet. I will attempt to pick it. And I have proficiency, so I believe it is just my sleight of hand.
Yes. Advantage.
You notice I dig deep for a moment. I get a 17 total.
17.
If you don't think I could give myself guidance.
You'd been able to give yourself guidance with this.
Okay. That's as it gets. Oh, for a 21 total.
Okay.
Just as an above table, Sayuri has a plus 16 to sleight of hand.
You went.
16.
You went.
Holy guacamole!
You left Caitlin behind. He had no choice.
Well, he could have said something. He could have said something.
That's
just
why we're
above table.
initiative.
Yeah,
how it
that's not initiative.
okay. That's why it was that way. It's all good. So you're like, where does the source of your guidance come from?
My guidance comes from my connection to the Great Pattern.
Okay. So, your eyes flash, and there are ways things have to be set up. And this one is deceptive. It is meant to fool the minds of organics. But you can see where it would trick those with lesser minds, your machinery clocks, and you are not tricked. You actually go almost straight forward, as if it would be any lock. And you open it up, and you're able to open it just enough where you can see the arcane setup and mechanisms here. And it's exposing 3 crystals. 2 clear, one with the soft green glow. That seemed to be the power source is of this particular device.
End of turn, or
I would let you do one more thing here.
okay. You notice that if you could read a robot's facial expression, you would see a facial expression akin to a middle-aged father on the side of the road who's opened the front of his car after it stopped working. He realizes in this moment that he has no idea what anything is that he's looking at or why this thing is hot. It's essentially, you'll note that I will attempt to discern anything about what's going on in this cabinet.
Okay, Arcana check.
It's a 15 after some intense concentration.
Okay. All right. Thus opened, you do believe if you were to shatter the glowing crystal, you think it would end the current spell.
Got it.
But I think that is a good amount
this point. Yep.
So Naylin, you're in a maze.
I'm just muttering curses to myself.
And you hear a roar.
Oh, fuck.
So you realize something is hunting you, and you can make an attempt to escape the maze, find where the door is. But you would need to make a intelligence check.
Well, that's not my strong suit.
Fate guidance.
Do you have a negative?
I sure do.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's a DC 20.
I do have if I can investigate to do it rather than just a straight check, I have a positive in investigation only.
Okay. I'll let this happen.
Okay. Alrighty. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. And I'll start trying to figure out a way out of here. Well, that's a spicy 4.
Okay. As you turn, you see a mighty form of this bull-like creature. But it is no minotaur, for steel has been added to the horns, and it has claws and especially sharpened teeth. You've heard of this demonic form of a Garistro before, that beats its belly. You know, there is little chance to defeat such a foe.
Oh.
And we'll go to Alistair as they are going towards trying to find their way out. So yeah, they start to try to leave at this point.
Oh, they're trying to leave? Okay.
Yeah. They're going to do that because that was enough. As they're going,
Okay.
circle around. So they're trying to go. Maybe they went somewhere else. Is kind of what they're thinking.
Okay. So if they're going to try to leave, I'm hoping that they sort of have to clump up as they leave the dump, so that he can cast this area effect spell. It's subtle casting, so he doesn't have to make any sound.
They do. They kind of get there. They're getting together to leave.
Gotcha. So he just sort of sits, takes a deep breath, and goes, I really hate this one. And his eyes roll back into his head. And there's no sound, but like a deep breath occurs. And there's no real sky. We've established there's no sky. There's no like normal sky of stars or anything. But it's almost like a crack forms in the sky. And it opens up. And a light comes down, enveloping all of them. It is a sickly purple light. It almost looks like a weird color from outer space. It is sickening radiance.
Oh.
So that'll be a DC 16 con save from all of them.
Okay. 15 for a fail. And a 21.
Okay. So I actually think the ones that make it, nothing happens, unfortunately.
Okay.
But the ones that failed, that is 4d10. Ooh. Man, I wish theirs had failed, because that's 32 radiant damage.
Ooh.
And they take a level of exhaustion.
Oh, nice.
And they're actually glowing green right now, so invisibility or anything like that won't help them anymore.
Yeah, they get
They're
very
going
sick.
Going purple for the flavor.
Yeah. Incidentally, one you did not see begins to glow purple.
Nice.
They get sick, like, ah! No, it looks, what is happening? And they're looking all around. You've subtle cast it so they cannot find you. As they're trying to pull them out, and they're going to pull kind of back into the junkyard for the moment.
Cool.
Um,
It'll stay there for up to 10 minutes.
yeah, so this is sort of being seen
Mhm.
at this point. One of the guards here, this is actually things, comes out to you, Kelly. I think, come with me. We need to see what's going on. And he points kind of towards the junkyard.
I don't know about going back there. They were so scary.
I didn't ask you.
I understand. Are you sure we just can't go inside for a minute? I'm worried. What if they come back here?
Yeah, I like that. Give me a deception check.
It's a 19.
19. See how they do. I would be too weak to. What if there was something else?
Maybe
We're
could-
putting you in the kitchen.
Okay.
They begin to drag you inside, I think, here.
Oh, I go cooperatively.
Perfect. Siri.
How's it going down there?
In a minute.
She'll go back down the stairs. She'll just walk down the stairs. Need any help?
Okay.
Can you tell what these crystals do?
As you get to the third step from the top, I
Holy
need a
moly.
wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Fucking hell.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Because we know how well my saves have been this week. Yeah, sure, 7.
All right. She gets to the third step. She just pauses as she's paralyzed.
Oh.
Oops.
Do I see one of the crystals light up?
Yes, another one. Ring.
Ah, that's what that does.
Did I fix it for you?
I love it. So we go to patient.
Do I have to destroy them, or can I just like pull them out, unplug them?
It does feel like they need to be. Your check would inform you they need to be broken.
Okay. Then I will. I will stand a little ways back from it and extend my arm out into a longer blade form. Try to make it as long as I could as I swing in there and break both of them. Actually, I'll just break all three.
Okay. Yeah, it's not overly hard. The third one will explode and shatter. The first two just sort of as Nayland, as you see this large thing running at you, these horns about to puncture your stomach, you're back on the stairs. And you see, let's see how bad of I do need. This might not be too bad because I will need a dex save, patient.
You see concentration on his dice once more. See, 15 on his dexterity saving throw.
A 15 does fail as the full force hits you for 41 force damage.
Shit.
Which thankfully I am resistant to.
Nice.
Whew.
Is it 21 or 20?
20.
20.
So it hits, and Sayuri, you kind of you can move again. However, from that sound, you hear this like the infernal at this point.
I speak that.
Okay, what the hell was that? And
I also speak that.
you hear doo, 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 thing coming down the hallway to investigate.
Patient whisper! You woke him up!
No
Patient, I will
name.
say it's still kind of your thing here, but
Can I tell what's which end of the hallway those voices just came from?
yeah, it goes off in turns. So yeah, you know kind of what direction. Yeah.
I would be heading in that direction. I would be taking care to still jump over the steps that I saw other people step on. And they made, and then head up to that and see how far the way they are, or how far the next door is. We get to that hallway.
Okay. So you look, you can see them at the end of the kind of end of the hallway. They haven't begun to move quite yet, so they're still about 20 feet away. Once you get up there, and there is a door 10 feet away from you on the left, a door 10 feet away from you on the right, and then essentially about right where it is, 20 feet away, there's 2 more doors left and right.
I will look at Sayuri and Naylan. Look back. There are 2 guards 20 feet down the hallway. Shall we wait for them or go to them?
I think neither at this point. I think we try and get behind a door and hide.
Either or,
Deal.
honestly.
The alarm has not entirely been raised. But they will know that there are intruders.
All right. I guess I can get silence up. Yeah, let's take them out.
I will try and hide in this space. Try to catch them when they come around the corner.
Okay, go ahead and give me stealth.
Thank goodness. It's 27.
Excellent. Then Naylan.
I will. I'm gonna do silence, but I want to do it in the way I'm not quite 100% sure the anatomy of the hallway here. Whether I would, or if we're still on the steps, I suppose I would. I don't know that we want to be fighting on the steps, so I imagine I would try and get up.
Kind of get the landing and in the hallway
Yeah.
a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want them to see me yet. So
Sure.
could I do that? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. And then I'll cast silence at the top.
Okay. So, yeah, because they haven't come out yet. But and then you're not hidden though. You're on the stairs.
That's fine. They can see me.
Okay.
Well, could I hide, or would that be an action?
I'll give a hide here because you kind of know what's going on. I was doing that with patient, so I'll let you do that.
Okay. 22.
Okay. So, kind of trying to use both of you trying to just use the stair angle to your advantage, kind of laying flat as you can, and just hoping it doesn't quite see as it now comes in and looks down right at Sayuri.
She just flashes a peace sign. Go.
Yeah, it's on high alert as the trunk comes flying towards you, barbed and everything.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what. There it is. Okay. Am I? Did I actually put on my armor? I don't know what I actually did. Hold on. I did not. Maybe that would help if I did that.
Okay. It is a 24 to hit.
Oh, you know what I got?
She might have real good
Three
armor.
bobs.
You have what?
Try again, bitch. Silvery bobs.
We did say right at Delaney, you're 3 steps down, so you would just not be in silence.
Mhm.
Question: do they need to have to hear you?
One reaction when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. It does not say anything about them hearing me.
Nice. All right, here we
It's just
go.
magically distracting.
Yeah. 16.
That is my AC.
All right. The trunk wraps around you. The barbs stick into your sides,
Ow!
and they begin to protrude out like injection sites, pushing poison into your veins.
Love it so much. Okay.
This is 13 piercing damage
All right.
and 11 poison damage.
Owie. Whoops, not 111, just 11. Okay, that works.
That's going to take its mighty glaive and holding you aloft with its trunk, start striking out for a natural 20.
Here
Jesus.
to the save that silvery butt.
Yeah.
It's fine.
For 26 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll take a second attack
Cool.
for 23 to hit
Yep.
for an additional 13 slashing damage.
He just goes unconscious.
Oh my god. Would you say that I'm not sure where we all are? Did he come within 5 feet of me to get to Sayuri?
No.
Okay.
No, you are about 20 feet from them.
Got it.
Because you're only in the
Isn't we
7th
both
step.
are?
Yeah, you both are there because you're on the 7th
Gotcha.
step. She was on the 3rd from the top.
Gotcha.
You're 7th from the bottom, so 31st case. All right. That is that scene. Alistair. Okay. They're in there. They're kind of looking around, seeing what they can do. What do you want to do? I would say at this point they are kind of randomly, they're beginning to attack the junk and doing like a search pattern elimination.
Okay.
Trying to find. So you don't feel like you could go to where they already are, possibly, at least unless you're doing something super special. But what do you want to do?
So I don't see them anymore. They're not. They're
There. They're just
Okay.
searching through the junk.
okay. There's not much. And we established there's 3 of them.
Yes.
There's Sorry, there's not a lot he can do. That's instantaneous. Okay. He'll do this. Are any of them within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. Coolness. Subtle cast. He's just going to start messing with them. Subtle cast Dissonant Whispers
Ooh,
at 3rd level.
nice. What ability save?
That is a wisdom save, DC 16.
Okay, that's just one creature. Correct.
Yep.
All right, they fail with a 15.
All right. That is 10, 15. That is 19 psychic damage to them.
Nice. So one of the only ones not affected, the one's not affected, screaming their mind. Ah, they're like, what is going on? They are here.
Oh, and it has to start running. Well, it has to move as far from me as possible, but it doesn't know where I am. So I don't know how you want to interpret
I think
that.
it just intrinsically knows for this and moves further in. And I think they're in this moment, I think starting to send flares up now
Okay.
or help.
Mm-hmm.
Which would mean over with Kelly, these flares are going up and they're bringing you over to this kitchen, and they escort you in. There's all these imps cooking disgusting things. They go, new meat? No. Just make sure they don't leave. And if they do leave, slice them up for lunch. Yes, and they begin sharpening knives. And the flare goes up, and they look at each other. And at this point, you see a good number of guards, including this one, just start running away from the walls, leaping over the walls, and hurriedly going towards the dump. Kelly, what would you like to do?
I'm going to go over and sit down next to some of the imps eating or cooking.
Yeah.
Hi there. What are you making?
Oh, this is Eye of Beholder. We'll fry it. They're sauteing it over there. That's for the big eye. And for the small, every other one, you have to use very particular ones.
Oh, I know. I've actually made a very similar dish back home.
Ooh, what do you use?
Well, I use different types of seasoning. But I've also found that if you cook the meat in different areas, it also tends to help. If you want any help, I'm willing to be your assistant chef for the day.
You take one eye. You show us what you can do.
Sure.
That is, that one turns people to stone.
Oh, nice.
So be careful.
Of course. Don't want to mess that up. Of course, Kelly absolutely wants to mess that up.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
She wants to try to put together some... As she's talking, she wants to find out who this food is for, first of all. Like, if it's for the guards, because she wants to play into this whole thing about her dating a guard and wanting to make him a nice meal.
Okay.
But wants to know, like, are these for the guards?
Easy enough. It is for the staff, the guards, the servants, everybody.
The servants. Okay. Do we know if the servants are evil? Because I don't remember ever hearing about any servants.
Will be everyone who works at the place.
Okay, so all the bad people is what I'm getting from that.
I mean, possibly. If you want to say the servants are bad, you can believe that.
I don't know. So she's trying to put together a meal for the guards, is basically.
Okay, so you can say the guards. I go, you can make the stuff we give to the guards. Sure.
And she's like going to try to concoct some really bad stuff for them. She knows that they don't like raw things, like really raw things. So she's going to like try to sleight of hand a little bit and try to put some nasty things inside of these things they shouldn't be eating, or it'll possibly make them sick or turn them into stone or whatever. As she's talking, she's trying to get like information about the ingredients because she doesn't know how to cook, but she can talk. So that's her plan, is to kind of talk up these imps so they can talk about their craft, talk about all the bad stuff, and start sleight of handingly put this all into the guards' meal.
Yeah. I will give you a persuasion-based survival check.
Okay. All right. All
So
right. I'm
charisma based survival check is what I truly mean.
okay. Oh, okay. So not a. Okay. Okay. I think I see what you're saying. All right. All right. I will get my inspo for it then. 'Cause I might need it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. So if it's just the charisma modifier, that will be 19 because I'm not proficient in survival.
Okay. So 19. Okay. Then you so you're doing it, it's not because you know anything, but because you're able to get them to tell you the things.
Yes.
So you're like, and you're getting them, oh yeah, what's this? Oh, is that what it goes? Oh, of course. And you're getting it, so you're getting all your information from their wisdom and expertise without them realizing they're giving it to you. As concoct what looks like a very nice dish, but you're fairly sure has the you've done everything to not take out the petrifying element
Yes.
and allow it to be in there.
Absolutely.
All right. Does that sound good for the turn?
Yes.
Very good. Patient whispers.
Am I not doing a death save?
Oh, sorry about that. Death save, Siri.
All right. You know what? I will take one of those inspos in chat. Who knows? Might get a nat 20. I don't know. Then I'll go down immediately. No, but that is a yep.
That's a
That
yep.
is a yep.
Patient whispers.
So, I'm about 20 feet away.
Yes.
Cool. If I really can't spring a trap, I'm assuming, from down the stairs, so I would need to approach them and try to maintain stealth at the same time. Can I see them? Are they distracted with Sayur's body?
You can see them. What are you trying? I mean,
if I wanted to try to sneak attack them.
gotcha. Well, I mean, you'd be attacking from hidden with advantage. You would get a sneak attack.
Okay. Awesome. Is it 2 Malefonts?
There's one Maleficent.
Okay. Then I will aim specifically for the Malefont.
Yeah. Yeah, just one guard here.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I will go for him with the arm blade.
Nice.
For a 24.
That will hit.
For a 23.
Nice.
Magical piercing.
Absolutely. You cut in deep. Shink. Anything else?
At the same time that I have that, my other hand is wreathed in a purple glow, and it turns into a knife blade, and I stab him again.
Yeah, up and through the ribs with the spoon.
The end turns into a tiny spoon as it ends.
Yes.
For a dirty 20.
That hits.
For 10 psychic damage.
Nice. Very good. Anything else?
I will attempt to orient myself in such a position that I'm between the Malefont and Sayuri.
Okay. That's good. So you look. And Naylan.
I would like to use my 30 feet of movement to get on the other side of the Malefont if I can, to do a flanking situation.
Yeah, so you can definitely do this. So Kasari's sort of up, so you're actually getting right so her bottoms of her feet are above your head. So yeah, you're just underneath her. And across from patient.
Okay. Wait, but I want to be, because I'm going to go into melee with the Malefont.
Right.
So I could, okay, got it.
It's
All right,
holding.
great. And then,
Yeah, it's holding Siri in the air.
oh, that's what I was not understanding. Beautiful. Okay. And then I will do a pop with my spear. Oh, 14.
14 unfortunately gets caught up in the plate armor.
I attempt another one. Oh my freaking god, 16.
Hits!
Okay, beautiful. I will do a... Okay, so that's 12 piercing damage, plus I'm going to throw a favored foe on top. Oh, no, I can't actually. Never mind, actually. Yeah, okay, actually, so that's just what it's going to be. That's my turn. 12 piercing. Magical.
12 piercing. Okay. Nice. Sees the two of you. Has to make a decision.
Oh wait, I do apologize. My bonus action attack.
Go ahead.
I have head fog or whatever. I'm sorry. Brain fog. No. 13. I'm gonna sit in the corner. Continue.
Perfect. Then it's going to move away from you, Naylin, to get behind Patient Whisper. So you can have an op attack.
I would love an op attack. Oh, 14!
Miss whoom, ding ding out of its plate as it goes ahead and drops Sayuri, and then punches his trunk up and ejects a green gas on Patient and Naylin. I need con saves.
Oh, that's real bad. Would it make a difference if I rolled a nat 1? As far as being able to use side bolster.
No. I mean, you could still make the save with a nat 1 if you got high enough.
Gotcha.
Theoretically. So if you want to use side bolster, you could.
Nayland got an 18.
Okay, and Patient.
I believe it's total 11.
11. Okay, so Patient fails for 39 poison damage.
Oh,
And that is 19
which I'm still
poison
resistant to.
to Naylin. All right. Patient, are you immune to the poison condition?
Negative.
Okay, so you are poisoned.
Gotcha.
While you are poisoned, you lose all weapon and skill proficiencies. You can't cast spells, you can't understand language, and you have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws. And you can repeat this at the end of each of your turns.
I do lose concentration on silence.
Oh, you do? Okay.
You sure do.
Cool. We go to Alistair. You start to see, they're not there yet, but you can see about 10 other guards coming towards the dome.
Okay. So the sickening radiance is still up at the entrance.
Yes!
So if they go through it, every single one of them has to give me a DC 16 con save.
Perfect. So they're actually they start to run through, and I'll give a few here. Okay. Yeah. So they start to get burned like, ah! They're like, go through! It must be here! As they just all being burned as they're walking in here.
Right. And they take a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Well, if they fail to save, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do you want the damage? Or
Probably good for now.
Okay, okay. And just because that's just a thing that's up for his action, he'll just, if he can see a group within 60 feet, like a cluster within like 10 feet of each other, within 60 feet of him, he will drop a shatter spell on them at 3rd level, subtle cast.
Oh, nice. Con saves again.
Oh, it's a con save, DC 16.
Okay. So, 20. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, blood comes out of their ears. Gah! Zigguratine, looking around, cannot see, having so many problems.
Okay.
We'll go. Kelly, you do hear disturbances in the house. And like some sounds of like body thumping and these types of things. But if the imps, they look up and go, who cares? We gotta cook more. They have something else to do.
I asked the imps if they want me to check it out because I'm trying to make them a little bit worried because you never know what might be out there trying to make its way in, and I might just be a dumb humanoid who's capable of going out there and being a meat shield.
Give me an insight check.
All right. 10.
Okay, with a 10, you do see they have sort of evil grins, and they say absolutely. You remember?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
So...
yeah. If it was I needed at least a 10 to give that to you.
I say, no, you're probably right. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to like use my mind to kind of say, what's going on? And that'll be what I do.
All right. They get a quick response, patient.
Sorry, I missed that. What was it?
Kelly was like, what's going on? Is what Kelly said to the mind link.
I believe my response would be unintelligible binaric gibberish. At the point in time.
Right.
If you knew what a fax machine sounded like,
Yeah.
you'd be hearing that.
Bang,
Except
bang,
it also
bang,
sounds
bang.
like it's dying.
Yep. Siri, death save.
Cool.
Welcome to Planescape.
Oh, I did it.
Okay, cool. Then, patient, it is your turn.
Is it the start of my turn that I get to roll to not be Derpy Robot, or is it at the end of my turn?
I do believe it is at the end. I'll double check here. The end of each of your turns.
Got it. So without proficiencies, is there a form of attacking that I can do? Because technically Psychic Blades, there's not a proficiency required for them.
Do they automatically use your proficiency bonus? Or are you proficient? I think you're considered proficient with them as part of the thing, so you'd be not proficient with them. Which means you can use them, you just cannot use your proficiency bonus. So it'd be Dex.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I would want to attempt to attack. I feel like that is a base motivation.
Yes. So you could potentially still get sneak, you just have a lower chance of doing it.
Gotcha. Okay. So then for rolling wise,
So it'd basically be Dex.
okay. So just okay. Okay. Well, I miss quite badly.
Okay. You still have flanking. Did you do that?
For advantage or for?
Yeah, for advantage.
I will try once more.
I'm sorry you don't. I forgot it moved. You were actually correct.
Okay, never mind.
sorry.
They were both bad anyway.
All right, so that's it.
Unless I guess bonus action, I would attempt to do more psychic blades. With my
Yeah, go for it.
that's my default. That's the things that my arms can still do. For an 18.
That hits.
With sneak attack would be 21 psychic piercing or psychic damage. You see, like PW's eyes are not very bright, and his arms are just mechanically thrusting forward and back, just attempting to stab.
Nice. And you get a lucky one in there. Go ahead and give me the con save at the end of your turn, Ben.
It's a 22.
Okay. Your rebooting program kicks in.
Eyes flare bright. Kelly, you would hear a response that is like coherent if there's time for that.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly would have heard a biting Malafont.
Perfect. Nayland.
Okay, seeing PW kind of snap back into it, I think I'm going to, I give a nod at PW and I'm going to, I'll put silence back up and I'm going to then, oh shit, that's my action. Fuck. Or okay, actually, forget that. I don't do that. Oh my god, is it smarter to do that? I think, okay, I'm thinking too much. This is action. And Nayland's in it, and Nayland's gonna be like, fuck, all right, Buttercup, get up. And she's gonna healing word with my bonus action, Sayuri, which is 6 HP back to Sayuri.
Sayuri.
And of course.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm going to use my action to run up to it and give it some pops with my spear. Can I get into flanking position?
Yes.
Beautiful. My freaking 16.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, great. For 14 piercing.
Nice.
Second attack. Better. 19.
That hits. Next spear.
For an additional 7 piercing.
All right. They are bloodied, drooping poison from their veins.
Oh, and now since I'm not concentrating, I can do Favored Foe. So now I'm going to add Favored Foe, and I'll do Favored Foe for an additional 1 piercing.
That's
Yay.
right.
All right, great. That's it.
Okay. In that case, Trunk's gonna whip around and try to grab its impatient. That is a natural 20.
No.
in the middle of that, like PW saying, like many have trouble.
And Sayuri looks up as soon as that happens. Sayuri looks up and she goes, "No, that elephant person thingy," as she does her reaction for silvery barbs.
You got it. That puts it down to a 27 to hit.
Hey, it's
He
not
drops
a
me into
nat
his other
20.
hand.
Yes, still better than a crit. Definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of dice to the damage here. That's you're doing work.
I know.
All right, that is 8 piercing, 19 poison, which I think you resisted, so 9, and you are restrained, patient.
Patient, you have advantage you have advantage. I'm giving you the advantage.
That's good. You would notice that PW is looking oilied.
Yes, very oilied. And now they take their glaive and try to smack PW twice. First one is a 25 to hit
That will hit.
for 12 slashing. Then only a 14 to hit.
I wiggle out of the way.
Yeah.
Or my
it goes.
torso rotates.
Yeah. Like, kind of blade sparks off. And we'll go to Alistair. How do you want to keep them being distracted?
Jeez. I guess it's not the creative thing at this point, but he'll fire off another shatter spell at a different group just to keep them, since it feels like we're kind of I'm doing flavor here just to keep them distracted, but I will use the resources. So we'll fire another shatter spell in a different spot to hit a different clump to just keep them thinking that they're basically under siege.
Yeah. There's definitely like, what's going on?
Yeah. And he will probably send through his psychic link to PW and be like, how's it going?
Depending on when you did that, you either got incoherent binary static, or right now you just hear ding dong ding, fighting Maleficent currently.
And you hear Alistair back just goes, just one? All right then.
Call lost.
Sayuri.
All right, Sayuri. How far away from this Maleficent is Sayuri?
10 feet.
10 feet.
No, so I'm saying no. You are prone 5 feet away.
Prone
next to
5 feet away. I shall use my bonus action to face step the other direction, upstairs, where I can still see it.
You're at
But
the top of the
still-
stairs now, so just get a little bit further.
Yeah, get further, and yeah, I will stand up and yeah, I'll pull out my bow.
All right.
Yeah, I'll pull out my bow, and I will.
Yuri helps you draw it. Oh, let's go.
Let's go. And yeah. All right. I got this. Boink. I do not got this. Where is my bow? It doesn't matter. It was a 5 on the die. Where is my bow? How do I know? Okay. Yeah, it was a 5 on the die, and I can't find my bow in my inventory, so I've got to put a bow in my inventory. So that did absolutely jack squat all because I don't think I have that much.
Yeah, I don't think that would get you.
I
big.
don't think so either. Let me. No, I know why it's not in my inventory. Okay. Because I didn't re-add an actual short bow into my inventory. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah.
13 will miss.
Yeah, that will miss. And that is all I used my bonus action to face step. And that was my action. So, nope, I'm good.
Sounds good. Patient.
Aggressive wiggling. So PW is going to bonus action. Just you'll see his mouth open slightly in a superior healing potion. He'll put it in and just gets ground up. Just as he chugs a superior healing potion. Okay, 8d4 plus 8. For 19 plus 8, so 27 HP back.
Nice.
Still looking pretty oily, but I'm
You're not spraying
Gravelis is just
oil
holding
now.
me. Correct, yeah. Not Tarantino gushing out of a neck wound. So is he still holding me, or what's?
Yes.
Okay.
So you would have disadvantage on the rolls.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm sorry, no, you're not. You are restrained. Yeah.
Restrained. Is it a straight athletics or acrobatics check to free myself?
It would be a disadvantage.
Okay. It's either disadvantage to escape or disadvantage to attack.
Mhm.
Okay. I will go for disadvantage to attack. I will remember how my arm blade works, and it extends out, and I shoot forward. And I got a 21 for the lowest, because 29 was the highest.
Okay. Yep, that hit.
Wowie.
Is that still not sneak attack, because I had disadvantage on the roll, so regular. For 11 magical piercing damage.
Okay. All right, dig into a little more.
And then I will continue to be wiggling unhelpfully.
Very nice. Then Nayland.
I will keep slapping him with my spear.
Yeah, like,
Um,
it is bloodied.
Does the flanking situation go away if PW is restrained? Is it like sharing a space?
No,
or
you can
something?
still have advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 18 to hit.
That hits.
8 piercing damage for the first attack. Oh, natural 20.
Here we go.
Yeah, buddy.
Silvery barbs. Oh no.
16 piercing damage for the crit. Okay, and then bonus attack. I'm going to spin it around and give it my butt of the spear for a 22 to hit.
A butt in the butt. Boom.
Exactly. For 8 piercing damage on top of that.
Nice.
And I forgot to roll my favorite foe damage, so that is going to be an additional 1 piercing damage. Magical. All magical, if that matters to you. And that's it for me.
Okay. With patience in its grasp, it's going to take care of this robot. At least it wants to. That is a natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
No! Stop hurting the cute robot person!
Again, like midline, like many have trouble. Right.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
That's what I say as a silvery barbs. Looking all cute and fey-like. Like that's gonna make a difference.
I got a nat.
You roll another.
Mother
No more.
fudger!
The dice demand death.
If it can't be the Fae, it must be the Warforged.
It's about freaking time. Get out of here. Whisper. Jeez.
I know. Everyone else was like, oh, so sad. 17 piercing.
I run towards the light. No. Still up.
And that is 23 poison, so half to 11 for you. Okay.
Cinco de Punto.
All right. Now it has its 2 glaives. First glaive.
Frick me.
27 to hit.
Nope, that one misses actually.
18 slashing damage.
You see the lights go out in PW's eyes.
Oh no. I'm next.
Okay, so yeah, Sarah's a little bit away, so the only one in melee is Naylin
Yeah.
at this point. So yeah, they'll go ahead and take their glaive upon Naylin for a 27 to hit
It's
for 23 slashing.
okay.
All right, Alice, is there anything you want to add to the confusion?
I just, boy, wish I could help. Just keeping the confusion going. I guess that you want me to, just for the sake of it, on mechanics, burn a resource for every round I'm trying to keep.
Yeah,
stuff
probably.
going?
I think that's fair.
Yeah. All right. So it's just burning another second level spell slot.
At this point, you definitely have them in a strange place.
Yeah.
The Malevolent side, by the way, is calling for help, but no one's responding because they've all left. And
You.
your plan is working. It's just, stuff happens. And let me. I don't know. Okay. I think. Let's just see here. Nope. I rolled a Kelly factor die. Kelly is not able to help. All right. I rolled Kelly factor with advantage.
All right.
That worked out. So, Sayuri, it's your turn.
All right. So Sayuri is going to blow out a breath of air. I've kept the advantage for myself. So
By the way,
I
those
will.
listening, because that was silvery barbs, by the way, that means that was 3 nat 20s.
Yeah.
Because I got 2 nat 20s. Otherwise, silvery barbs would have gone to the lower ones. When I rolled, I got an additional nat 20.
That's insanity, Matt. That's insanity, Matt. But I have amazing stuff as an elf. So let's see what I get. Oh. Not a nat 20.
Up on my head. Yeah.
That's not a nat 20. But I believe it'll hit with a dirty 20.
Yes.
All right. So that is sneak attack and regular piercing. I feel like I need a magical weapon of some sort, guys. I got 3 1s on the damage die.
Oh.
That's only 10 piercing.
Elven accuracy. That's not...
Okay.
Oh, that's and then what do I have as a bonus action? I have.
He's looking
Oh,
so bad. It's just that these are like little hits. Ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Trying to get this out.
You know what? I'm going to use my can I step around the corner and hide? As a bonus action? Yeah, I'll step around the corner and hide as a bonus action.
Yeah, give me stealth.
Boink. My dice absolutely hate me. It was cocked. I need to get a new dice tray. That's my issue. Let's see. 27.
Okay. Get around the corner.
And that is all I've got.
Got it. Patient.
You can't hear it and you can't see it, but PW has a brief moment of rest. He's also rolling his death save.
Yes. Right. Let's know if you rolled it.
It happened.
Okay. Very good. Naylin.
She flips her spear around, doing all sorts of tricks as she's standing there alone in the corridor with this big, angry elephant thing. She's like, Just you and me, big guy. And she will take her attacks.
Okay, now it's not flanking because he's unconscious.
Correct.
No.
25 to hit.
Hit!
First one is 7 magical piercing. Second attack, natural 20!
Oh! Considering Bob's. No,
For 9 piercing. 3 damage. Get out of here. Action attack. 20!
Whoa!
And magical fear. Oh, well, I guess it's magical bludgeoning.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh.
My favorite stuff. So, boom, stab him wherever. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna name the places. I'm going to. Okay. First, I go boom under the chin, stab. Then I flick my spear around. Second attack, boom. I take their trunk and skewer it into the ground. And then, as I flick my spear up with the butt of my spear, I go crack it right in the head, and I get the killing blow.
Nice. Big crack. Skull busts open, poison, blood drips out. It finally falls.
So
I
you
rolled all that
jump.
digitally. You guys saw those natural 20s, right? I swear. Okay.
I saw it, yeah, I saw it on the DVN.
So Sayuri jumps around the corner with her bow out, and she's like, "Oh, okay, good job, Dalen."
PW is like Wicked Witch of the West at the moment. You can just see the legs underneath the Malfont sticking out.
Oh, we need to fix him, don't we?
Yeah.
Alistair's on the other
healing.
end of a psychic link that's no longer operating. So, I'm getting a little tired here, guys. How's it going?
That's true. Now there's no link.
And you're way further than 120 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how to fix that. Sorry, bruh.
Okay, so that's all of Nayland. And Alistair. Gonna keep burning to do crazy things.
He's just gonna keep burning another.
Yeah,
sun.
what's it look like? Make stuff up. Add flavor.
Sorry,
No.
I'm sorry. Well, because he did the shatters. He's done the shatters, which are like, which he's making like parts of the dump garbage blast out at them, like they're hitting landmines, and it's just blasting out at them. That's what the shatters are. The sickening radiance is still sitting there. He's throwing out. He'll throw out another dissonant whispers on this one, and the dissonant whispers just get into this one guard's head, and normally it's just random babble, but this one basically is like, Bob over there. He's been taking gold. He's been setting you guys up. Like, we're just gonna go full psyops. He's been setting you up. Like, I don't.
God's darn it, Bob.
Yeah, that's what he does this round. It's just he's sowing chaos, and as he's doing this, because he's just burning sorcery points, he's burning spells. There's blood coming out of his nose. There's blood coming out of his ears. He is just
Yeah, because he's trying to keep the tentacles inside.
trying to keep it up.
Go all crazy.
At some point, the tentacle comes out and grabs like a handkerchief and is trying to blot it out. He's
It's okay, but
just you guys as he's sitting there, and he'll just, ever since the link went down, he's just kind of like every 30 seconds is like, yo, PW back to me.
The subscriber you're attempting to reach is not in service.
all right. Then Sayuri.
She kind of runs over to PW, tries to be like, Bob Yuri, help me shove this thing off of PW.
Yeah, sure. Starts dragging the mellow button.
Awesome. And she will grab a healing potion off of him, and I think she watched him take the other one and kind of nom it. So she just kind of puts it in his mouth Just like
It's spring loaded. You have to hold your finger in it.
this is not Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? And she just kind of like uses she just kind of slams her hand down on it on his chin to close it to break the glass in his mouth to get him to drink the healing potion.
Perfect. And,
I don't know what that would be.
It's 8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8?
Yeah, it's superior.
Oh shit, I don't even think I own 8d4, but I can look. Oh wait, there's an app for that. It's right here in front of my face. But come on. 7, 8, roll. 18 plus 8, 26.
okay. 26 HP.
You see the lights shoot back on in his head. Ugh.
You okay?
No.
I get it. Come on, up you go.
He starts turning his joints back around the right way. It's looking for his hand somewhere on the floor.
Oh, I think this belongs to you, as she hands him like a couple fingers from his other hand.
They are necessary. Put them on.
Are we still in initiative?
I think for
We still
this,
need
now
to
that we've
search.
kind of gone, I think we can have the three of you go together at this point.
While Sayuri is kind of helping PW up and stuff, can I was gonna try and do it with my boots, but my boots only work with my magic boots only work with humanoids. Can I just take off the Maleficent's shoes and stomp them around in the blood a little bit to kind of cover our tracks and make it look like maybe another Maleficent was here, and kind of like sort of like how we were sowing suspicion and trying to corroborate our own story that we're trying to build up the fake narrative.
You don't want to take the Maleficent's face.
Like, I can't, PW. We established it only works on humanoids.
Give me a survival check.
I would love to.
Can I help? Can I have hold on? Can I have Bob Yuri help her out in that
Mm-hmm.
to give her advantage?
It goes, right, have you never done this before? Lift up. If you go flat like a stamp, it doesn't work. It has to, so give advantage.
Good to know you're. Why am I talking like Jeremy? Okay, that was wild. Well, I rolled a 23.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. What would you like to do? So
You need
now
to-
now you see it looks pretty good. It's like almost looks like two different ones fighting as you wipe off the blood at the bottom of the one and put it back on. You're like, okay.
You're really good at that, Nayland.
Thanks. Are you guys okay? That was really dire.
I'm a little worse for wear, but I've been through worse. And why am I sounding like Ruby? I blame Nayland.
We're all going through it.
I've been through worse.
I will pass you a basic potion of healing. I don't have any of that fancy shit like PW, but you can have one of my potions.
And how much is that? 44?
Oh, that's
2d4? 44?
Yeah, a 2d4.
2d4.
You'll hear a mechanical whirring, and PW will hand over another superior healing potion to Sayuri.
Oh, that's 8d4. Oh.
It is our last potion.
Oh. I will save this normal, regular healing potion, and I will down the 8d4 plus 8 because I have 6 hit points.
Don't forget I gave you those.
I appreciate you.
You have a dirty vial secured with like a shoestring, and then one that has filigree on the sides of it.
So 28 back to me. All right.
Nice.
Amazing. Thank you. All right.
Okay. I
And
do think we should go fast. I don't know if anyone's left in here. I feel like we made a big ruckus. So if there is anybody, they're coming.
all right. I think
We
we
should
need to
proceed.
carefully and quietly and with our eyes peeled. I'm usually
Yeah,
better
check
than
for
this.
fucking traps.
I'm usually better than this.
We're all usually better than this. No insight checks.
I'm about to say, if Alistair were there, he would vehemently disagree with that statement. PW.
Actually, question about that too. So, ruling for psychic whispers, would I need to reestablish it, or I guess the question is, does it only work with people I can see right now, or could I pick up from where we were?
Just see, well, because he's more than 120 feet. Well,
Mine isn't limited like that. Mine has a mile range,
okay,
and it lasts for 4 hours.
gotcha. So, yeah, it might just be established because you didn't die. So I think it's probably.
It was
Stuck
on
in my hands,
pause. Okay. It was on pause. Alistair was just on
Brief
hold. Alistair was just on hold.
Is that from your College of Whispers?
No, that is one of the Psi
Sorry,
soul knife.
I don't know why it brought me to Bard. Stupid D&D Beyond. Okay, Rogue. Just look up real quick so I kind of know. Soul knife. Yeah, okay, so it's still up. Yep.
Nice.
So, Alistair, you get a ding dong ding. Connection resumed.
How is it going? There's, how are you? Yes.
It would sound as if the quality of the connection becomes poor, but you understand it has more to do with the psychic representation of the strain PW is in. Things are going great.
Oh, that bad, huh? Okay. So there's about 15 guards in the dump right now. I am keeping them occupied. However, I'm starting to have a hard time staying focused. If you were to put things in terms of general energy, you would say that I am definitely bloodied in terms of energy. So, how close are you to being done?
Very.
Insight check.
Purposeful failure.
That's a 14.
We could be extremely close, but I do not believe that is the case.
Gotcha. All right. Like, well, just try to keep me informed, and I will do the same.
Good luck. Don't let the tentacle get the better of you.
He's behaving.
I will relay to Naylan and Sayuri about the the number of guards that Alistair is currently occupying in the dumps. It may be an exaggeration, but
That's not that many. He's got this. He seems very capable.
All right, so you got 4 doors. Do you want to try to go one at a time? Or do you want to try to open 3 at once to see if you can do it quickly?
I am going. I
I'm gonna
love.
check for traps once, yeah.
Yeah, I love the idea of doing it all at once, but I think we should check for traps. Check for more traps.
I do agree, but we could each check our own door for traps and then
That is
open it.
true. All right.
Then
let's
we're
do
responsible
that.
for how good we are at it.
Directly responsible.
So I will pick a door. I will pick the second one from the right on the right.
I'll pick furthest left.
Okay.
I am picking a closer door than that. The closest one.
Okay, so each of you can go ahead and give me perception checks for these traps, if there are any.
Mm.
My dice hate me. I'm so scared of my dice. I don't know why.
I concentrate a little bit harder, and for what maybe could be the last time I have this level of concentration, really, and get a 17.
What did Nailing get?
14.
And Siri?
You know, I have a +7 to perception rolls. You know that, right? I got a 9.
Well, the good news is none of you see any traps.
Oh, thank God. Is it locked?
Feeling of supreme confidence.
Okay. So, Siri,
Oh no.
you go to check if it's locked. And the doorknob gets a mouth. And
Oh no.
I got a mimic. Did I get a mimic? Is that what you're telling me?
don't be a mimic, don't be. That is a 18 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. Ding! The doorknob's like, and you find yourself stuck to the doorknob.
Guys!
How's that trap-free door coming?
Did the rest
BW
of you
would
try to
come
check your
over.
doors? Or you're going to help her?
No, I
Yeah.
turned around. I go,
Yeah,
ugh,
okay.
and then I
Okay,
go help.
all of you working together. This isn't such a crazy enemy. You can gotta stab, and you see the whole door kind of fall off and become this like purple fleshy creature, and there's just a wall there.
She kind of shoots an arrow in it just because, and she goes, I fucking hate mimics.
I hate this place.
Okay, let's try
Upside,
another door.
one less door.
Yeah, okay, I'll try. I'll try the last door that wasn't checked.
Maybe I could check it.
You know what, patient whisper? I'm not whispering your name anymore.
That would make it harder for me to hear it.
I've been whispering it the whole time because that's what I was supposed to do. But anyways, she pulls out a spoon, stabs him, puts it back, and she goes to the last door that hasn't been checked.
Okay, so what do you do with your doors?
I actually believe I'm following Sayuri this time, and I'm just waiting over her shoulder.
I'm heading towards my door, but my eyes are on them as I have my like hand on the doorknob.
You turn and it's locked for patient whisper, and the one that you all turn, it is unlocked, and you see a room that's essentially filled with the smell of like feces that assault your senses. Give me Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
Are there any more whatchamacallits in chat? I need a freaking break, guy.
Inspire you away from the shit cabinet. That's the.
I'm
I
gonna
rolled
take
an
one of
11.
those inspos. That's what I'm doing. What is my? God damn it! Same thing. 11.
Okay, both of you are poisoned for the next hour.
Love it.
Oh.
Love it.
And you just see it is a room. You look like, I mean, is there a place where one could rest its head? Looks like a large creature floats in this disgusting pool of blackness and bubbles and heat and maybe sleeps here.
Okay.
No,
Close
no,
this
close
door.
it. No.
Close the door. What'd you find, PW?
A lock. I will just like shorten myself and start looking at it more closely, having turned away from you.
You know what? I'm gonna stop trying to help you guys because apparently today is not my day. Bob Yuri,
Yes,
where are you?
I'm 20 feet away from you.
I need you right here on my shoulder. Comfort me.
Absolutely, just a second. And manifests like this clothespin of shadow and puts it on the shadow. It's there. Oh, there.
I love you so much, but you're a dick.
That tracks.
Locked feels good. Locked feels like that's what you do when you want to keep important stuff behind the door.
True story.
Or people imprisoned in crystals.
You guys may not believe me, but I do have a certain set of skills that I'm really good at.
Yes, you reek of competence.
I like to think Alistair's hearing this entire conversation through PW saying, PW just hear Alistair break in and go, just let her unlock it already. I am bleeding from orifices I didn't know I had.
PW, you will see him, he rolls sideways away from the door.
Sayuri will go up to the door with disadvantage. Luckily the lowest I can get is a 17, right? But that's a 19.
Let's take it off of guidance, but
So you hit the lock, and then ding, you open it, and you do find a room that is filled with glowing and spinning vials.
Oh, jeez. I think this is our room, guys.
good. I will. Can I grab the Maleficent body and huck it into the shit cabinet?
Yep. And it splashes.
I go to do that.
And we will end there for tonight.
Lovely.
Everyone watching, thank you so much for this game. That has been. Who knew the cursed would be so funny? We'll see you all next week. Bye bye.